Hello, Chocolate here for another video review. It's the Nestlé Milkybar Speculoos. Yes, caramelised biscuit pieces, so Biscoff basically with Nestlé Milkybar. Yeah, and what's that there? Rainforest Alliance, People and Nature, it says cocoa. So Rainforest Alliance certified cocoa. So yeah, go check that out if it's important to you. So obviously a wintry bar. It's you got snowflakes on, stuff like that. Yeah, so they did do a Speculoos one, I think in Australia, I think they did. I've reviewed it, but not published it yet. So we'll see how it compares, I guess. But there we go. So it looks pretty good, doesn't it? I think it looks quite nice. It's definitely an interesting bar to combine. Let's say Milkybar in Australia isn't as good as UK one. I mean, it's not actually white chocolate, so you know, which is bizarre enough. But there we go. So 100 grams. So it's vegetarians. You can see it's got the Milkybar kid there, which is good. Disposable responsibility, even though it does say you can recycle it in the UK. Very strange one that. So throw it in the bin, but recycle it. So what do you want? Anyway. Get in touch, not happy, Instagram, Twitter, or whatever it's called. Facebook. And yes, there we go. One row is one serving. Share or save your chocolate. Storage advice. Store and cool and dry. Alright, that's before. There we go. So nutritional information, 400 grams, 543 calories. So well on the top end of the 500 to 350 that chocolate pots tend to have. From my experience reviewing them on the channel. 30.5 grams of fat, 18.3 of which are saturates. And per row, there you go, so one serving. 91 calories, 5.1 grams of fat, 3.1 of which are saturates. It contains 6 servings, it says, so it must be 6 rows. How many segments are in a row? Maybe 3, I think. I can't quite tell. So white chocolate with cinnamon flavoured caramelised biscuit pieces. There we go. There's the rest of the ingredients there. What does it say? Biscuit pieces 10%. Presumably 90% white chocolate. We've got Rainforest Alliance certified cocoa. Find out more at ra.org. Can't see any information about the white chocolate, does it? Can't see anything else. Usually it tells you the details of it. At Milkybar, we believe in the joy of simple stuff. Love for generations, Milkybar never contains artificial flavours or preservatives. Alright. Okay, well there we go. Nice. So anything more to say? I'm not too sure really. It's got the typical Milkybar colorations on it. Milkybar Speculoos, and that brown colour as well, I guess from the caramelised biscuits. Yeah, so interesting, but I think we need to have a look at it on the inside, so let's move ourselves down and give it an open. Okay, then we're going to do this Nestlé Milkybar Speculoos and open. Yes, with caramelised biscuit pieces, so yeah, let's get into it. So time recorded, done about 1,070, 1,080 reviews, so if you like this video, please click the like button, subscribe to the channel if you've not done so already. It's alright to comment on links to place of all my other reviews, well some related ones, such as other white chocolate ones, other Speculoos ones, other Christmassy, wintry ones. So yeah, if you like to subscribe and watch this one, go check this out, if you enjoyed us too. And that's got a nice, nice foil surround there, looking on the back of that. Interesting, but looks very good, and you can to get the old pattern in. Interesting looking pattern actually. I think it looks like presents from the outside. You can't make that out. But definitely a 3 by, was it 3 by 6? Yes. It does look to be segments that look to be have a present look to them. Always good to. It reminds me of being a kid when you do this kind of thing. I used to do this when I was a kid. Put the pattern into the foil. Not working too well, but I'm not getting my nail out or anything like that. But there we go. Alright, so let's get into it further. So there we go. Look at that. Yeah, I think it just says Nestlé, actually wasn't a present design at all. But there we go. But all chocolate's a gift, isn't it? Let's face it. Alright, so that's very nice. Yeah, that's very nice indeed. You can see a cram full of stuff from top to bottom. I mean, you can see it coming through the top, so of course it is. Great stuff, yeah. And it smells more white chocolate than anything else, but there's definitely a bit of a hint of cinnamon there. Not against it. Let's give a bit of a measure. Got the old calipers here. The width. Okay, about 7 centimetres. The height, so between the segments, about 6 millimetres, and the actual segment itself, 7.7, almost 8 millimetres. Now then, can we get the width of this with the calipers? And it goes up to about 14 centimetres, so we can't. But let's get the measuring stick out. Old school. Why not? All right, there we go. And it's about 16.5 centimetres. Pretty much exact actually. It's on the rule anyway. So there we are. Alright, well I think it looks very nice indeed. Let's give it a snap. There we go, snaps quite well. You can see there. Full of yes, caramelised biscuit pieces there. Pretty much all the way to the top. Pretty good indeed. And we can see them coming through the top, can't we? You know, pretty sure of that. But yeah, you can see there. All the way to the top. Wish you could have it focused in. Will it focus? Alright, there we go. Yep, cram full of stuff there, I think you say. Speculoos biscuit pieces. But does it taste nice? Well, let's set myself up and find out. Okay, then I'm going to give this Nestlé Milkybar Speculoos, or Speculoos Milkybar, a taste. Caramelised biscuit pieces, basically Biscoff in it. So yeah, we've got a segment that we, I don't know, broke off earlier. Let's give it a go. Is it as good as it looks? Let's find out. Definitely tastes of, it basically tastes as you'd expect it to, really. It tastes of Biscoff pieces covered in white chocolate, and I think that's nice. And Nestlé Milkybar is the best white chocolate I think out there. I know it's relatively normal being in just a Nestlé Milkybar chocolate, but I always think it tastes really nice. And I mean, this one, the flavour of it obviously is taken aback with the Speculoos flavour. I mean, obviously the Speculoos flavour does affect the white chocolate flavour, so you're not getting just white chocolate. And I think I'd want to say what I think about that. I think obviously that's what's meant to happen. You're meant to taste the Speculoos, but obviously you do lose that lovely flavour of the Nestlé Milkybar white chocolate, at the same time. So, I mean, it's there, but obviously, it's competing with the Speculoos flavour. So, interesting one. I mean, it's still there enough, though. What do I make of it? There's quite a strong Speculoos flavour with it, I think you'd say. It's like a sort of cinnamony flavour. Caramelised biscuit piece. It's not like it's a cinnamony flavour as well. Basically Biscoff, doesn't it? Speculoos biscuit. It's nice. It's basically what you'd expect it to be, really. To be honest with you, let's have another go. I think that's fine. I don't think it's not blowing me away as like the perfect combination of two ingredients come together to make something even better than some of its parts. I kind of feel like it's not quite as good as perhaps having just a biscuit on its own, or maybe a biscuit with an actual Speculoos biscuit covered in chocolate, or just having Nestlé Milkybar on its own. You know what I mean? I feel like it's okay. I feel like it's alright. I feel like it does what it does. And if you're a big fan of white chocolate and you like, Biscoff biscuits, I think this is well up your street. But I feel like, I don't know, would I prefer just have a Biscoff biscuit and Nestlé Milkybar separately? I think I possibly would, really. I don't know if the combination really works that great, but it's interesting it's there, and it's nice. But I'm not really blown away by it. I don't feel like it's as good as the sum of its parts. I feel like they're just better separate, to be honest with you. Obviously, a Biscoff biscuit is not got chocolate on it generally, so there's an argument there to say, well, hang on, But I mean, it's just the fact that you're not really getting a massive amount of the biscuit taste. I feel like I'd rather have the biscuit and maybe dip it or dunk it in a cup of coffee or a cup of tea, and still to get the benefit from it there, or if I want chocolate, just put chocolate spread on it, and I feel like I'd get a better experience there, really, to be honest with you. Yeah, so it's one of those. The Nestlé white chocolate, as I say, is nice, but it is held back by the Biscoff sort of taste. Well, the caramelised biscuit taste does kind of just takes away from that white chocolate experience. I think we can still tell it's Nestlé Milkybar, but yeah. So don't know. I think for me, Nestlé Milkybar, I think I rate it 5 out of 5. Actually, to be honest with you. I mean, Biscoff biscuits are not my favourite. They're okay. They're probably a 3 out of 5, 3.5 maybe. The combination of flavours just don't quite add up to something that's a 4 out of 5. But as I say, if you really like, Speculoos biscuits and things like this, I mean, there's a chance you might rate this a 5 out of 5. But to be honest with you, I feel like you'd probably just prefer to have the Speculoos biscuits on its own, the Biscoff biscuits on their own. And if you really like Nestlé Milkybar, I think you might be, disappointed in this, just not being as good as the regular Milkybar, really, So yeah, it's one of them. So I think for me, I think 4's too high. So I think for me, it's a 3.5 out of 5. It's still nice, but I feel like it's not as good as some of its parts, and I feel like the people who really like these ingredients would probably just prefer to have them separate. Right, guys, hope you enjoyed that review. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think of these ones, whether you prefer them individually or whether you think this is the best bar ever. It'd be great to hear from you. Leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Check out the YouTube member program and Discord server. Links in the description for those. Check out one of these videos pinned on the screen now. It's support my channel by continuing to watch my content. And have a great day, and I'll see you next time. See ya.